Okay.
Okay. Shalom. My name is Ahuva Natasha Taylor. Ahuva is Hebrew for beloved. It's my spiritual name, and I was given that by my friend and teacher, and the person who ordained me as an Essene priestess, Rabbi Dr. Gabriel Cousins. And that was in 1991. Since then, I have done a lot of mental, emotional, spiritual clearing. And my specialty is doing I guess it's called psycho-spiritual karma clearing. And what I do is I take people into those deep places that other people may miss. I have the ability to just like laser in on that and help them. What I'm putting together to do in this county is little spiritual retreats, mainly for women that come up here looking for something. And I just joined the Chamber of Commerce, and I have my flyers there to be able to introduce myself to the community because no one really knows who I am. I have been working on the spiritual path for a long time, probably about 35 or 40 years, consciously. And I've studied many, many, many things like reconnective energy work with Eric, and I'm a Reiki master and many, many other things. So what I present now is me and my vehicle in relationship and alignment with God as we understand. When I first came here, I was drawn here because in the 70s, we drove by and there was a road leads to Stewart Springs and Edgewood. And I look at that road to Edgewood and I'm going, oh, I'm longing to go to the end of that road. Well, that's where I live today. The house that I live in was not built then, and I live in a place called Lake Shasta. So that drew me here, but when we actually moved here, I thought I was going to come here to start a hospice, a non-medical hospice at the base of Mount Shasta, to help people leave the planet safely. I'm not interested in hospice work yet. I'm only 73, so I'm not thinking about it yet. I've spent my time doing that in the past. I'm a public health educator and a licensed marriage family therapist, and I've worked as a spiritual counselor in hospices. What my thing now is to create a way for people to get more conscious so they can live and leave the planet more safely. What I presented at the Best of Mount Shasta was like a community gathering where I brought people in and we experienced the water of the spring, live, plant life, and communed with that. Because as an Essene, I come from a Torah-based background, and we're vegans, live vegans. So one of my charges as an Essene is to allow people to see and align themselves with what they already are, that heaven and earth are all one. And a vegan diet can help that better than a meat-based diet. So I do help people transist. I help them deal with their resistance to it. I'm not an expert in preparing the foods. I help people transist by doing clearing around resistances. And many, many more. Thank you.